I had to describe CYC to someone that isn't familiar with CYC, I would say it's home away from home, a place where children and families feel safe and confident and learn to grow and bond together.
Why you should come to CYC? Because all the people here are nice, and we get to make marble towers, then the marbles fall all around. Then we get to have snack time, and we get to play with toys.
You're teaching them from the ground, and then you see they grow like a little plant. They plant the seed, and then they start growing and growing and growing. That's very emotional for us too.
In a nutshell, it's an out-of-school time, early learning, family engagement, all-in-one nonprofit that serves youth and communities.
I grew up in a neighborhood that's very similar to this one, where we're facing the same things like gun violence, police brutality, poverty, a lot of neglect. And my safe space was school and my after-school programs.
I believe our programming works at CYC because it's a true holistic approach to partnership, to commitment, and to caring.
And having centers like CYC really sets what the foundation of what a child's life could look like for the rest of their life. Like, if I didn't have a safe space to exist, to eat, I don't think I would be here today.
Having programs like CYC can change the community because this is a high quality program. You bring your children knowing that when your child leaves CYC, they're not going to leave the same as they came.
Having programs like this throughout every generation not only saves lives, but it can also set like a new path where you can do things that you thought you could not do before.
Especially bringing your child, starting in early Head Start, them moving up to a different classroom. You definitely see the growth, you definitely see the change and how much your child has learned education-wise, but also has grown and learned as a person as well.
They showed me how important that my role is, not only just for me, but for the people around me, because everybody needs somebody to be leaning on their shoulder, and I want to be that person for them. I wear it like a badge of honor.
My teacher set the example of what I wanted to be, what I wanted to become. I feel like CYC can continue that for everyone that they serve.
I think it's important to have a place like CYC because it makes you feel like yourself.
I believe multiple generations of families come back because CYC is quality, it's authenticity, it's committed to families, and CYC is committed to community.
They meet our families and they meet our young people where they're at. They advocate for them on such a degree where it's really hard to not succeed within these programs.
Families are very involved here. We know all the parents know us. It's not just them coming to pick up their children. The parents are always here helping, volunteering.
Girl, come to CYC. They help you out. I tell them even in the front office, I said, my kids are gonna be here till you don't allow them in anymore.
When they come to our site, we embrace the whole family. I mean, we take care of the whole picture and make them feel welcome and nurturing.
It's loving, family, security, safety, somebody that really care about your kids' education and also care about their mental health.
So that's why multiple generations keep coming back, because they know the work that is being done and they know what they can expect and the consistency, and that CYC is there for them.
A lot of generations, like people my age, their kids, some of their kids already have kids and they just keep coming along. I feel like even now that I'm not like a staffer, like we're still recruiting kids for CYC.
It's the families that keep program going.
Everyone needs someone outside of their home or outside of their school, but also people want to have fun. People want to try new things. People want to experience other cultures, and this is where you can do it at CYC because we provide it all.
I would go to CYC because there's a lot of fun activities, and this is like one of the most fun after-school programs that I've gone to. We do fun activities that I've never really done at any other after-school program before.
It's a lot of great people here. It's a bunch of friendships that's waiting to happen. You'll have a fun time, something to do after school, because some people don't always got something to do after school. CYC is a good opportunity.
They feel that we're a reliable source, and it shows in the work that we do every single day.
As an agency, we really value wellness and culture and prioritize our staff. But then when we see the staff grow and go back to school and obtain degrees and just really climb the ladder in the agency, the commitment there is amazing.
I was able to obtain a master's degree while working at CYC, and I also was able to obtain my professional education license. So CYC has opened many doors for me to advance my education, and for that I'm grateful. And we have just as much fun as the children.
It's the kids. Every single day that I step into the building, I honestly look forward to seeing them every single day. They don't know it, and I will never admit to them, but they're the light in my life. They bring me back here, and they give me the motivation to come here and make sure I help them through every single day.
I guess I'm sort of old school. I think every generation has an obligation to help the next generation come along. I think that's a fundamental part of the contract in our society. And it certainly was what got organizations like CYC started. And I grew up in that sort of environment, and I still believe in that very strongly because we're all sort of tied together.
And that's seen in programs like CYC can really change lives.
Places like here, places like CYC, it works. It does work, and it does help the kids.
Well, it feels wonderful to know first that you're in an area, in a community that's actually doing something purposeful with buildings that could have been dilapidated or torn down. And, to really have someone come in and say, hey, I want this to go back to the community for the community is really just a wonderful piece. And it makes me feel happy to be a part of that, especially like kind of in the beginning stages. I feel like I have, some stock here. I like that feeling.
Let's work with our young people. Let's meet them where they're at. Let's figure out what our families need. Let's figure out how we can grow, and so that family mentality has always been why I keep coming back here. There's no place like CYC.
As challenges arise across the city, across the world, and in difficult times, CYC remains committed to underserved communities. We have been in these communities for over 70 years, and that is not going to change. Our seeds are planted, the trees are growing, and we're going to continue to flourish in the communities we believe in and the families that we have supported for decades.
Cheers to 70 years, CYC.
I will congratulate CYC on their 70th anniversary.
Congratulations, CYC, and get many, many, many years more.
Happy birthday, CYC.
Congratulations on the 70 years of giving back, 70 years of showing love, 70 years of showing appreciation, 70 years of feeding future lives.
Happy anniversary with many, many more to come.
Thank you all for what you have done for me, my family, and obviously the community of Chicago. So we love you and we thank you.
They have helped so many families, and they keep reinventing themselves in order to be relevant for the next generation.
Just continue to do what you do and keep believing in kids.
So I think CYC deserves a clap.